Good morning.
Good morning.
Getting drove back the trail by Dave and Sumiko. Mountain Blaze Arts. I don't see Mountain Bear here.
He's still sleeping at home. He's a partier. He's up late all night. So we want everybody to wish Papa Bear well all the way to Katahdin. From us at Mountain Blaze to everybody else. Wish Mike the last 100 miles. Yay to Katahdin.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate everything. Good morning. Day 217 of Bama to Baxter Day. I think it's 191 on the AT. My friends from Mountain Blaze Arts, Dave and Sumiko, they picked me up this morning and dropped me off at trail. They live close by, so it was really cool to see them again. And they made me like 4 egg sandwiches. I ate 2 in the car on the ride here, and I got 2 in the pack I'll probably eat for lunch. So thanks guys, I really appreciate it. It was nice to see you again. Just leaving the town of Monson, which was also really cool. I stayed at I think it was a lake house. Is a hostel above a bar. It's kind of a quiet spot in town, so that was cool. Then I went over to Shaw's, and it was like kind of a bit of a reunion at the end here. I got to see quite a few different people that I first saw at the beginning of this trip, so that was really cool. But I'm just getting started. We'll enter the 100-mile wilderness today. I've got just a little over 100 miles left to go. Onward we go in the rain. I've had a lot of finals come up in the past couple days. Final food resupply, final town stop, and yet my final days in these miserable moments. But even with this rainy, miserable day, I am soaking it all in, because these miserable days, I've learned this is what makes you stronger on these trips. The sunshine and rainbow days, they're beautiful, but they do nothing to build you up. It's these days that make you stronger, and that will help you in your life after this journey is over. So yes, I am cold and wet, but I am just soaking up all that this trail has to offer in these final days. I made it the start of the 100-mile wilderness, and says you gotta have about 10 days food supply. I got about 4.5 on me. I've got Shaw's doing another 4 days of food dropping about 62 miles away from where I started today. Started out with my last new pair of shoes. Yeah, I guess at this point I only got like 110 miles left on this trip. Onward we go. That's some cold water with very big slippery rocks. Water crashes are getting pretty bad. This one at the shore here is waist high. This is pretty nuts. Halfway across this water, is almost waist high. This is freaking cold water. Man, that water crossing was no joke. That was waist high most way. Right in the middle, you can see the current. That thing almost took me. I was holding on to the rope trying to brace myself with the poles. I almost went downstream on that one. I would have loved to videotape it, but man, my legs are completely numb. I probably should have waited till tomorrow morning, let the levels go down a bit. Man. That was no joke. I'm so close to the end of this thing. My trip almost ended. You see where the dirt's kicked up there? I just did a somersault over this. Almost implanted my skull on that rock. One trekking pole's all the way up there. I have no idea how it got up there. Gashed my hand a little bit. My knee is bruised. I've got about 4 miles. I'm trying to get to camp. Oh my god. This is slick coming down here. I just hope I can walk. My knee is, oh man, my knee is killing me. Oh man, my experience up in the lakes is paying off today. All those water crossings around Owl's Head, what is the Lincoln Brook, Franconia Brook area. I've just finished my like 3rd waist high water crossing. Man, these things are treacherous. Like, they're bad. A lot of people are choosing to stop for the day, camp before some of them, and waiting till tomorrow. Of course, I guess I'm not that smart. But yeah, this last one, which I already passed, but it was like waist high, and I had even bushwhacked around like the really bad part of it. But yeah, I got about a mile left to get to camp. It's going to be close to a 19-mile day, I think. So thanks everyone for watching. It's been a crazy first day in the 100-mile wilderness. It's gonna be a cold day. Good morning. Day 218 of Bama at the Baxter. I think it's day 192 on the AT. I gotta cross that this morning, and there's an island in between, so I gotta cross over 2. I camped over there. At the end of the day, I hit that river crossing, and I decided I was waiting until morning. I walked, I think, about a half mile off trail. I used some of the logging roads to find a place to camp, but man, everything is soaking wet. It's about 40 degrees right now. It is a really rough morning. I slept really good, but as soon as I started putting on my soaking wet clothes, my socks, my shorts, my shirt, like everything just feels numb. So I'm actually going to walk down this logging road for about a mile or so, just to try and warm up my body, temperature, get my muscles moving before I enter that cold water. I figure that would be the safest thing, get my muscles warmed up. So yeah, onward we go. We'll check out this logging road for a little bit. Oh boy. Trumpet coming across. Well, officially a 100 miles left to go. Wow, we are wow, down to well, I guess at this point down to double digits mileage wise left to go on this trip. That's kind of crazy. Whew. I remember when I hit the first 100-mile mark. That was with Manny back in Alabama on the Pinhoti. That's when we ran into Rufus, or the dog that followed us for, I think it was like close to 20 miles that day. Onward we go. Man, that water crossing, that was numbing on the feet. The 100-mile wilderness, it is the only place on trail where I felt like my life has been threatened by the raging river crossings. And I kid you not, I am not like joking. They have been treacherous. Like one slip, which would not be hard to do, could easily take your life. But man, Maine is an absolutely beautiful state. Makes it all worth it. Top of Bear Mountain. This is one fire tower. I'm not climbing. It is super windy up here, and that thing looks so freaking sketchy. Look. Oh man, it is cold. I feel like I'm back in the Smoky Mountains. My feet have been numb for 2 days, and that was my experience in the Smokies. 4 days of not being able to feel my feet. Onward we go. I see a cough dropping and a dragonfly straight ahead. Whew. Climbing up the Chairback 4th Mountain, came across this plane crash here. Man. Oh. Onward we go to keep on climbing. This climbing is keeping me warm because I am freezing. Wet feet is making the whole entire body cold. Well, I made it to camp. It's just shy of like 15 miles today. Set up down here. Got this hill kind of blocking the wind. It's supposed to get down to, I think it's 36, 37 tonight. Over here is a chimney pond behind me. So thanks everyone for watching. 100-mile wilderness. It's been a little treacherous so far. So hope you all have a good night.